Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spiritual Successor, a video game design podcast inspired by Polygon's Cool Games, Inc. I am your host, AJ Hart.
And I am your other host, Blake Rea.
Blake Rea, I'm pissed.
Why are you pissed?
Because companies keep chomping our flavor, and not the companies you expect it would be.
Chomping our flavor, are you talking about a food-related?
I'm talking about a food-related burglary.
Oh, no. Are you talking about...
I'm talking about the KFC game.
Oh, my God. I watched...
I thought about bringing this up last week, but it wasn't ripe yet. I needed to let it sit.
It wasn't fully fried yet?
I needed it to fry. I needed to let it season because the game dropped like last Friday, I think. And it's here now.
Have you watched anybody play it? Because I watched the Game Grumps play it.
It
was a fucking experience.
What was it like? Tell me. Tell me everything.
First of all, green-haired girl, adorable, wonderful.
The best friend character.
I have a huge fucking crush
on the mean girl?
On the mean girl. She's got purple hair. And also her best friend's really fucking cool.
There's a chicken breasts joke in there somewhere.
Oh, no. She has drumsticks on her thigh-high socks.
Does she really?
Yeah, she has drumsticks on her thigh-high.
I'm a big fan of the guy with the big star pompadour.
He's a JoJo character, like straight up.
Straight up. Here's the problem. We've been tricked.
Okay.
KFC fucking got us.
Oh shit, I forgot we were angry about this.
Because
I got lost in the chicken.
I got lost in the good design.
You got lost in the sauce.
You
got lost in the 11 herbs and spices.
I got lost in Kentucky Fried Chicken's 11 herbs and spices. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Come get your Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So, okay, which leads me into a wonderful thing. You know what we should do next week?
What?
We should try and make the best, because we can't do it now.
No, we can't do it now because it's not like it's not like haha funny. This would be a funny thing if wouldn't it be funny if like a fast food chain did a dating simulator?
No.
It'd be funny and make pretend if that happened.
Well, you know what?
But it fucking happened.
See, but you know what? Everybody's fucking not. Actually, I haven't really seen everybody angry about it, but like, I respect the gumption of KFC because, like, to me, KFC they're not really all that.
You fell for it. Boop, 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 boop.
What? I watched it. It got me to fall in love with purple-haired lady. It did its job.
But now all of the love that you have for the purple-haired girl is love for KFC. They've tricked you. They've harnessed your love.
Yeah, that's effective marketing.
Or is it propaganda?
Here's the thing. You know what we should do next week to combat the KFC fighting thing?
What? It's not a fighting thing. This is a fun love game.
Everybody who loves pitching weird games to us, send us your best branded game ideas of all. I've been wanting to do this episode.
We'll do a brand special.
I want to do an episode that's all about, like, you know, like we grew up with like people making branded games. Like, I'm talking like
the Burger King games.
Yeah, there's Burger King games. There's the Taco Bell dinosaur game that I never got the chance of playing.
Those games were cool.
I want to make the next version of that because it sounds like KFC is the next version of that. But I want to make a better KFC dating simulator. I want crazy shit. I want monster themed MXC games. I want burrito themed racing games. I want.
Whatever you guys got, give it. If KFC wants to fucking play in our court, we'll show them how to fucking play in our court.
Whatever game we make next week, I will tweet it at KFC.
We'll tweet it at whoever it is that we make the game for next week. This is so important, you guys, and we're definitely not going to forget about this next week.
No, dude, we're gonna have fun
next week.
So we go
only brands.
We go to branded. Yeah, we go to branded war.
But this week we got other lovely submissions. Anyway, fuck the KFC game. They shouldn't be making video games.
Hold on.
Chicken company.
Hold on. One more thing on KFC because it actually leads me into my first submission.
Okay.
Also, by the way, AJ and I host a comedy video game design podcast where we take your wonderful submissions from Reddit, Twitter, and email and turn them into the next AAA video games like Colonel Dating Simulator, that ripping our style. But I fell in love with Purple-Haired Girl, and you know what? That leads me into my first submission. This comes to us from Too Many Bees on Reddit. A game where you have to craft your ideal sexual partner, then fight them to the death. You're going to learn a lot about us. AJ, real quick, what's the quality things you find in a woman? And don't just name qualities of your lovely girlfriend.
Damn it, you spoiled. Damn it. All right. First of all,
don't be afraid to get blue. We're past the 5-minute mark, so we're okay.
Now
we've passed family standards. We don't, like people that were like the parents that were listening for their kids are gone. So now we can just tell all the dick jokes we want.
Okay. Ideal sexual partner.
Yeah.
big butt, big boobies, 1,000,000 feet tall, 17 arms, 3 eyeballs. How many teeth does How many teeth does a shark have? That many teeth.
I know it has 3 rows of teeth.
3 rows of teeth.
Oh, Jesus fuck. Okay. Do you think you can take this beefcake of a woman in a fight?
No, but I have to now. Now I'm in a war of my own design.
Oh my God. What's this lovely lady's name?
Her name is Patricia, and her eyes, oh my gosh. Well, 2 of them are blue, and the third one is green.
Oh, she has what is that, heterochroma or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
beautiful
actually,
3-eyed
really
woman.
adorable, actually. Does her third eye like tell the future or like shoot lasers like that dude from?
It doesn't shoot lasers. It does tell future, but only like it gives you the worst possible timeline at all times. So you can't look into that one.
Hey, I'm sorry. It sounds like your girlfriend's a negative energy.
She is some sort of.
She sounds like an emotional vampire.
She is definitely not from this realm, and she's not necessarily helpful to our stability of the universe.
She's great at holding your hands, though.
Oh my God, such good, delicate hands.
She gives a good cuddle, like a 6-arm cuddle.
I could never defeat her. Because I'd look into that special magic eye of hers, and she'd be like, if you attack me now, you will explode.
Yeah, she's like, the outcome to this fight is always the same.
Sweetie.
Like, sassy
you will rise to attack me again, and you will perish again and again, and I will res you to life and smite you where you stand again. Sweetheart, I love you. Perish.
I think I could take mine in a fight.
Oh, what is yours like? What is your ideal sexual partner? Tell me what really gets you going.
A sentient flannel. Her name?
Go on. Tell me about your sensual flannel.
Sentient flannel. It's a flannel that can talk to you. So you know, like that jacket or the skirt thing from Kill la Kill?
Yeah.
It's that, but it's a flannel.
Okay.
And her name is Debbie.
Okay, cool. So you think that you could beat the shit out of a shirt?
You know, she might sneak attack me. So she'll like, I will put on the flannel because I wear a flannel every day. It's just what I do. And then she strangles me. She fucking suffocates me.
You'll go in for war and then get distracted and be like, "Oh, a flannel!" Just like that up really quick.
I go to the battlefield and there's just a flannel laying there. I'm like, oh shit, it's time I wear a new flannel. It's 12 o'clock. You know, I can go for my second flannel of the day. Get fucking suffocated. Okay.
That's a fun game. The character customization is really diverse because you can create just a flannel.
You can create objects or full-on people. I'm into that.
We're on that Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts grid system.
What? Nuts and bolts? What?
Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts?
I've never played a Banjo-Kazooie game.
That's okay. I don't know if nuts and bolts counts as a Banjo and Kazooie game.
It's one of those it's like using the theme, but it's like a completely different game altogether. Okay. It
was a fine game. I enjoyed my time with it. But I have another video game submission for you.
Tell me, brother.
This submission comes from Twitter. Nick King B. Foling at 69420 nice.
Praise be to him.
And on the topic of sequels that aren't really like their predecessors, Nick suggests Jak and Daxter 4D experience. This movie will blow you away with the massive attention to details. I don't remember since it's been 12 years, but trust me, it'll be big.
I have never played a Jak and Daxter game, so you got to take the reins on this one, brother.
All right, so here I want you to tell me, because you've never played them, you would know what the most iconic thing to Jak and Daxter are.
Isn't it?
So you go ahead and list to me everything you know about Jak and Daxter, and I'm going to go ahead and write it down. Hey,
AJ, I don't think I'm going to be very useful because up until like literally 2 seconds ago, I thought Jak and Daxter was Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
So it's a furry yellow dude and a little robot. And I think Jak and Daxter... Wait, isn't Jak and Daxter like the tall dog man and the small person? They both have guns or something? Am I wrong?
No, you're super right. You're so spot on. Jak and Daxter is a tall dog man, and what did you think that his friend was?
A rabbit? Like a small rabbit?
Okay, yeah, it's a tall dog.
And they have like suits and guns and shit, and they drive around in a car?
Yeah, that's Jak and Daxter.
What am I thinking? I know this isn't Jak and Daxter.
I don't know the one you're thinking of, but you're thinking of the one with the dog and the rabbit that solve crime.
Yeah, that's not Jak and Daxter. I'm not.
Jack and Dexter is the tall guy with the edgy goatee and the weasel. They do have guns and they do drive in cars.
Okay. I'm close. I was pretty close.
But I like the direction that maybe the Jack and Dexter 4D experience is. It's at Universal. You put on the fancy glasses and you watch
with Jack and Dexter.
You watch a movie that has the dog and the rabbit from whatever fucking game they're from. And they're at war, maybe, with Ratchet and Clank. And it just vibrates the hell out of you. And you got those 4D glasses on that you have at Universal. I think
with
this
like
is a
Shrek
ride.
4D.
Yeah, Shrek
yeah.
4D. This is a whole ride experience.
Uh-huh.
And Jack and Dexter are nowhere. The Jack and Dexter as I know them are nowhere to be seen. The Jack and Dexter as you know them are everywhere. I'm so excited in what you've created as Jack and Dexter, the 4D experience.
So what are our 4 dimensions? So we need to come up what are the sights, smells, and sounds you're gonna get? And what's the 4D? What's gonna come out and touch you?
Well, it's a dog, so he's gonna pee.
Oh, it's gonna smell like dog piss when you first walk in.
It's gonna smell like dog piss when you go
Also,
in.
rabbits like poop a lot, so like it's gonna smell. Actually, they also pee a fuck ton. Have I told you? Like my family used to own a rabbit, and it single-handedly destroyed our media center. I don't think I ever told you the story, have I?
Go on.
Okay, so
just that sentence is so good to me.
So we used to back when I was living with my family. I have 5 brothers, 5 sisters. Huge fucking family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all my sisters wanted a rabbit for their birthdays. So we got a rabbit for Christmas.
One to share.
Well, there was a bunch of other animals. There was an 8-foot boa constrictor. The house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the house was filled with animals. So it got out of its cage one day while nobody was at the house, and it decided to go chew and pee on all of the wiring behind the TV. So it ruined everything.
Now, is it possible that maybe that's what happens in this game? Because I thought maybe the dog pees on you, but maybe when you go in for this 4D experience,
you get
drizzled. The rabbit's gonna pee on you, and you're gonna get drizzled with a little bit of water. And then maybe the dog comes in and grabs you and shakes you like a chew toy, and you get shook around in the little.
What if it's a guy
ride?
What if it's a guy in like a dog suit that just goes around like scaring people? Like from fucking Duck Hunt, you know, like the Stress Level 0 game Duck Hunt?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like that dog.
A spooky dog man in an outfit is like, that's kind of like the, what's that called? The inline entertainment. You're going to get jump scared by this crazy man in a dog suit.
That's uncomfortable.
And it's going to be scary for about 2 minutes, but if the line's going to be super long, so you're going to see the guy scaring somebody way ahead of you, and then you're going to be like, oh, okay, eventually that dog guy's going to come bother me.
Dude, Duck Hunt is such a good VR game.
Duck Hunt? Yes. Yeah. That game is so cool. And like the frustrating thing was I don't have a VR setup. So I was always online trying to find people that would play it. And fucking nobody played it.
It was a pretty underground game for a little bit. You know what's even fucking crazier? I little side note.
That's the Ryan Con? No,
it's Brandon Latch.
Brandon Latch, that's the name.
I grew up. I wanted to be a YouTube filmmaker growing up. Like I grew up watching Corridor Digital, Freddie Wong, and they were my favorite. Did you know in the Duck Hunt video game, there's a bunch of VHS tapes that you can actually put into your TV? They're all old Freddie Wong and Corridor Digital videos.
No fucking way.
Yeah, you can like find like them doing their Footloose video, like the one where they're dancing with all the little versions of themselves.
That's such a cool way for them to like shout out the people that they worked with.
Well, because it's like I think that's one of the beautiful things about video games.
Sweet.
You know, like because you just have this weird level of interactivity and shit like that. But coming back,
I don't have any interactions for you in the Jack and Dexter 4D experience.
Can I pitch you a new game?
Yeah, you can pitch me a new video game.
All right, this one comes to us on Reddit from MyHero429, a racing royale. 100 cars have to get as many laps on an impossible track as they can. You can secure this by taking out other cars and survive attacks on you. If your car takes too much damage, you can attempt to hijack another car, sleeping dog style. P.S. One of the tracks is like the Lego Horizon DLC. What are you doing? Are you ripping paper over there while I'm giving out a good submission?
No, that would be rude and disrespectful.
It's not like we do an audio-based content where like audio fidelity is like the primary thing that we need to be focusing on, is it, AJ?
No.
Yeah. We're 20 episodes in. We got to be professional now.
Right. Sorry. So let's talk about this Lego track.
Have you played the Horizon DLC?
No, I've never played any of the newer racing games.
Okay, so this one
but
actually...
I do know that there is a Lego racing track, and you can crash through things and they explode like Lego pieces.
Well, there's also there's that, but there's also they added a Hot Wheels DLC where you can just do extreme fucking tracks.
What?
Yeah, it's super fucking cool actually.
Okay.
All right, so I like this idea because say you start at the start, right? One thing I want to try and maximize on is in like Battle Royale games, the space keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
What if you have to complete the first... think of it like a big spiral.
Yeah.
And you have to keep going down the spiral till the center. And basically in the center just becomes like a little demolition derby thing. So
Ooh,
you
that's
need to
cool.
So you need to survive your way down the spiral, and like you can do a bunch of different theme tracks. Like one spiral is like you're going through a junk city where there's like a bunch of like trucks. I mean, there's like a bunch of like construction and shit going on, or things falling, or it's like a city that's being attacked by Godzilla that you need to like maneuver around.
I'm so
or
glad
whatever.
you made our government regulated one kaiju joke per episode, because
Yeah,
I was about to say a kaiju joke.
I was just about to say, it's like, fuck, we do talk about kaiju like at least once per episode.
I was about to say a joke about King Ghidorah being thrown over the top.
Which is so funny because I don't think I watch a whole lot of kaiju movies.
I've not seen the last 3 Godzilla movies.
You know, the new one's actually pretty fucking good. Like a lot of people shit
a lot
on
of people
it,
talk about it.
but like I was like, oh fuck, this is pretty rad. But circling back, so you have to survive your way down the spiral, taking as little damage as possible,
So that when you get to the bottom,
you have
can,
enough health
yes.
to do this
I think
derby.
that's very cool. My other thought was going to be, and maybe this is like another race type you can do, where it's like a locked racetrack, and every time you go around, whoever's in last place gets eliminated.
Ooh.
So it's like at max 100 laps, but there is still the destruction derby element. Is this just like the next Twisted Metal game?
No. I think we can make it. I think we can make it our own. You know, here.
Okay.
What if we combine the two things? So you have to go. Maybe it's not necessarily
I think
a
that these
spiral.
are 2 different game types. I'm a lot more interested in the spiral idea.
Mm-hmm. Well, what if I pitch you on this? So, like, say it's like 3. It's a circle.
Okay.
And like the outermost circle is one track, the middle circle is another track, and then the center circle is another track, and then the center of that
is
the
derby. Yes.
So like you do the first lap, and whoever's in like last place gets eliminated, and then you guys like go off a jump and land onto the second track.
That's cool. Yes, and like
so each lap ends with a kick-ass stunt that you can only access at the end of the lap.
And it has like a Mario Kart energy, right?
Yeah.
You hit boxes and then you gain items, and those items are what you need to like continue upgrading, so that when you get to the end, you have a built-up car. It's sort of like, it's that way it has like the Battle Royale energy of like Fortnite, where like you're trying to collect better and better gear as the round goes.
Is this a lot like, you know, that one game we were talking about last week where you're a car that can like steal things from other people? So what if it's like that, but then we introduce the Battle Royale element? Just for those who are just tuning in this week, we discussed a game last week where you would be racing, and over the course of the game, you would be getting things that you can add to your car, but you can also
of other cars.
Stolen off other cars. So, like, what if you do that? Like, we bring that back, and it's like you're going down it, and you can maybe you start off the whole race just a bare minimum car.
Yeah,
so you're just a seat with some wheels. And then as you collect boxes, like it completely random. So like by the end of it, it's just like any battle royale. It's like you start off with your basic shit. Nope, you get like one thing. And then you have to like whatever you randomly collect is what you have at the end game.
This game's cool. Game's cool. What do we want to put a pin in this?
I want to talk a little bit more about it because I'm having really a lot of fun. So like if you hit a box, right? Like you hit a crate, let's say.
You have the potential of getting a car piece, a weapon, or health.
Or new wheels, or like a repair kit or something like that. That'd be kind of
cool. Or maybe this. Maybe if you're like high in the race. This is it. If you're really, really fast in the race, you can pull off at some spots and do pit stops. But if you do a pit stop, you're going to end up further back in the race.
What if we incentivize, like, because it is random, what if, like, some pieces are duds? So, like, hey, you're in first place, but you hit a new box to get an item or something. Oh, now your wheels are made out of rectangles, not wheels. So then it could fuck up your game.
Nah, because that disincentivizes people going for the boxes. And I think it's really important that every time there's a box, it's like a moment where conflict will happen. Like in Mario Kart, you like two people are going towards the same box and you know, like, I need to get this box before Luigi does because Luigi's a dumb piece of shit and he doesn't deserve the chain chomp that might be in this box.
This is a cool game.
This is a cool game.
Where it's just like completely randomized and like all this other shit. Okay,
it's a little bit like Mario Kart, but like a battle royale system, and it has the Forza map.
Okay, so real quick question before we put a pin in this. Every battle royale has like that one thing where it's like with PUBG, it's winner winner chicken dinner. What's our winner winner thing when you win this game?
If you're not first, you're last. Oh, that's right. It's a Talladega Nights video game. More on that if we come back to it. I got a video game submission on Twitter.
Okay, tell me about it, brother.
This comes from Tess at Tessa.
Tess
Hissa. Tess suggests Jar Jar Binks teaching is typing. Missa, thank you for submission.
There's this. Okay.
Blake, teach me typing. I teach you typing now, Blake.
Oh God.
Missa, teach you typing.
Oh no. Okay.
Oopsie. I don't know. It's a like a this'a now. For the whole submissiones.
Why is he Italian, you fucko?
That's what Misa talks like. It's been a minute.
Okay. There's this one game I watched the Game Grumps play that I fucking adored. It's like a game that would teach you how to type faster, right? Mm-hmm. So you're in a zombie house and you have to go through and clear the house, but each zombie requires you to spell out a word to properly kill it. So
that was Typesa of the Deadza.
I fucking hate you. Okay, so how can we take that element where it's like, are you saving Jar Jar Binks? Because like I feel like the element of Jar Jar Binks is that you know all the Jedi were like, fuck, I need to save this asshole again. Fuck me, he's useless. I hate how people shitted on the actor.
I can't believe you don't like me so.
The character was kind of shitty, but the actor
I like Jar Jar
dealt
Binks.
with some bad shit. And I
ready for a hot take?
What?
I think Jar Jar Binks is funny.
I think you're looking at it through rose-colored glasses, my friend. That's the same people who like love the line, and this is pod racing.
No, but do you remember in one of the later movies, he had like a weapon strapped to his foot, and it was like a bomb, and he accidentally like killed a bunch of robots?
No, I don't recall that.
I can't believe you don't.
Honestly, maybe
lore of all of Jar Jar Binks' accomplishments.
Wait. Maybe I'm not the best person to react because I'm not that big a fan of Star Wars.
Me neither. Literally, here are my 2 Star Wars memories.
Don't drink the blue milk.
What?
No, that's how people are reacting to. The blue milk that Luke drank in the new movie.
Straight from the teat.
From the teat. Oh God, that was gross. You can get that milk at Star Wars Land, and people are saying it's overpriced groatiness.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't drink anything that's blue.
You don't drink blueberry Slurpees?
I don't drink Slurpees.
What? Because
Slurpees are trash beverage.
Are you fucking shitting me?
This is AJ's hottest take of the episode.
Hey, everybody.
Slurpees are bad.
You know, I want to teach AJ the error of his fucking ways here. Everybody,
don't you dare weaponize the audience against me yet again.
No, I can weaponize them because I know they're at an impasse because they voted 50-50 versus like should AJ be put on break?
Slurpees are bad.
No. You know I'm gonna convince AJ's Slurpees are amazing. Hey, everybody who's pitching games next week, give us your best Slurpee idea. So AJ is forced to listen to the glory, the beautiful frostiness of iced beverages. I'm gonna go Colonel on your ass and tell you how great my Slurpees are. Okay? All right. You want me to pitch you a game? I forgot what our initial
Give me some new game.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some new game.
No, wait. I do want to come back to Jar Jar Binks.
Okay,
so you're playing a Jedi that has to spell over robots and stuff.
Yeah, I like the idea of that it does take the Typing of the Dead situation, and Typing of the Dead was just like a re-edit of the House of the Dead, like railway shooter games.
Yeah, it's a railway shooter, but
like straight up, it's the House of the Dead games,
really?
Just like modified so you type instead of shooting a railway gun.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I love that games, like, because we grew up with kind of the basic shit where it's like, oh, you need to find an A to complete this word. Shoot the A. You know, I don't know if you ever played it.
All of our edutainment games?
Yeah, like
those were all just like point and click.
Yeah,
games. Or were you thinking of our edutainment typing games with Mavis Beacon?
I was thinking like the typing game I grew up playing. I think it was just called Army Typer, where you played toy soldiers that actually had to type shit out.
What?
It was. I don't know. Like I played it like almost fucking 18 years ago.
Whoa, you're ancient.
Yeah. I'm 23, dude. Actually, I'm 24 in like 3 weeks. But like, okay. So I'm gonna pitch you a new game.
All right.
I don't know if I should save this one for next week because it's what comes from the tried and true Squid Pope. A brand sponsored game where the power of each item is directly proportional to how much money each corporation gave us when making the game. So
Squid Pope.
They're early.
You're early, first of all. Second of all,
this is like
where do we go after this? Because now I feel like it's all been done for us.
What do you mean?
Our criminal mastermind spot where we say like, oh, and the way that it's going to be awesome for us is because we're going to extort Monster Energy Drink and make them pay us more money so that they'll get more. Like
all
that
right.
jump that we would have naturally made was made for us by Squid Pope. Thank you so much.
We
need to take it a step even beyond.
No. Okay, so instead of pitching you guys a game on this one, I'm going to pitch you a game pitching package. And you know how I'm going to do this?
Okay.
So in response to KFC Dating Simulator coming out, we are going to hit up all the other fast food restaurants and telling them, hey, we're coming up with a game that's going to combat this, and you want in on it. So then the highest bidder gets the
highest
best
bidder. So what's the game?
So
also, who do we think the highest bidders
who gives
are
a
going
shit?
to
We're
be?
making money. I think Wendy's. Hands down. Wendy's or Arby's?
You know who I think is going to be one of the highest spenders?
Who?
Crunchyroll.
Oh, I was
Those
talking.
fuckers
I was talking
spend
about
ad money.
No. I'm
everywhere.
talking food people.
Oh, only foods?
Like it has to be food people because we're competing against KFC.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's either Arby's because they love posting their anime ass cardboard shit every day, and I adore that. But then also Wendy's is a savage anime girl who I have a crush
think
on.
Wendy's is going to try to spend a lot more money because I think Wendy's is more willing to do stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Arby's is just going to be willing to make cardboard cutouts. Hey, I've just realized.
What's up?
I don't give a fuck about any of those companies. Even though they do those like fun like weeb shit, like, check it out, we like anime now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm realizing it's because I don't eat any of them.
You're vegetarian.
I'm vegetarian,
You
so
can't
like
eat anywhere.
no amount of Arby's could tell me that they love Naruto till they're blue in the goddamn face. I'm never eating at Arby's in my life.
Actually, I took you there once, and you had a soda.
I had a soda at Arby's
while I had a good meal.
You know, like how people say, like, "Oh, you're not immune to fast food propaganda." I am. I'm the only one.
Me, I'm the vegetarian boy.
Me, I'm fucking invincible.
Okay, so here it is. We're gonna come up with our own dating simulator that has all of the fast food things applicable. But at the beginning of the game, you have to say which one if you're vegetarian or not.
Then the game shuts down.
So if you choose vegetarian and you walk in, like a lot of them become null and void.
A lot of them just get mean to you.
So you are just forced to date the Burger King.
I was going to say Burger King has a vegetarian option. That's okay, though, because Burger King's going to be the hottest person because he's got a big crown.
He's a king. He's
nice
rich.
Beard, nice mustache, huge, buff, big titties.
You mean, what's the term? Bara titties?
Big bara titties.
Where the fuck does that come from?
I think it's a type of yaoi. Let me double check.
I don't know. I hear that term slung around in our group chat all the time, and I have no fucking clue what it means.
God,
but I love
hope.
it. I love the phrase "bara titties." For a while, I thought it was actually from Fate Stay Night, because like you would always use that to refer to Iskandar.
I think just a lot of characters in Fate have bara titties.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Anyway.
Oh my God, we get to play with like
Burger King's like the huge, jacked, big, buff man.
Yeah.
Wendy's is
he just wears the robe and the mask and he's shirtless.
he has the mask, the robe, and his like big honkers are just poking out of the robe. We have the Colonel Sanders, and it's just like the cool young Colonel. Actually,
no, I think it should be
Colonel
the old.
Sanders.
Yeah, we don't want to be
It's
fucking
old as shit.
Yeah.
Boomer Sanders.
Yeah, and I
He's
mean,
like, oh, check it out, I'm cool, I'm hip. Come eat my trash chicken.
hey, hold on.
What?
KFC's pretty good. I
No,
don't know.
you can't speak because you've been
KFC
recently affected by the purple-haired big booby girl.
My mind has been altered.
You've been compromised.
I have been swayed to the chicken. My one weakness: anime long socks, windowed shirts, purple hair, mean tsundere lady. Fuck! I've been compromised.
Colonel Sanders fucking saw you and took out a gun and just fucking shot you with it. And now you're a
headshotted me
slave
right
to his whole fucking brand. That's the problem with these dating games, Blake.
So
They weaponize your natural love. Your natural affinity to big boobied anime girls has been used against you. You're a victim to the system.
I'm a victim of circumstance. Okay, so
and then we have Wendy's, and it's just like they're fucking mean Wendy's girls. Like, I'm mean.
Wait, are we gonna go like the tsundere or the murder chick? Because
We should go with murder Wendy's because I'm a lot more interested in the Wendy's that is like, oh, I'm at McDonald's. What should I get? And she's like, out. So I think that Wendy's is more like a tsundere character,
I love her.
yandere character, who's like a little crazy.
She does that famous like yandere pose where she has the hands on her face and she has blood all over.
Ronald McDonald is a clown, but maybe we can make him like a sexy clown.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. So like he's like young hipster clown.
Well, here's the direction we could go with sexy clown. We could either go with like, he's like a lean, mean fucking machine, and like he's like the opposite to Baratiti Burger King.
Yeah, I think he should be like he should be like the craft beer drinker dude. Or
you know how some people online were saying Pennywise the Clown was hot?
Yeah, they wanted him to choke them. And all that
what
other
if we
shit.
lean into Monster Man, Ronald McDonald?
So wait,
and he's like this spooky ass like demon man with 17 rows of teeth.
Wait, AJ.
Bug eyes.
AJ.
What?
I like this because we can just lean into the weird internet versions of all these characters.
No, just for
no,
Ronald.
no, because this is a complete opposite of.
I'm not letting go of Big Baratiti Burger King. You can't take him from me.
We're going into their caricatures. We're going into the mass instead of just taking them. You know, like the character in Colonel Sanders Dating Simulator. I'm just going to start calling it the chicken dating game.
Thank you.
It's
that is the correct
because it's
term.
easier to fucking say.
Remove the brand from this podcast.
No, but okay, but we take their extreme internet made stuff. So I don't know if you ever played it, but did you know the Burger King actually had their own brand game?
Hell yeah, Sneak King.
So we take
and the little RC card game.
Take Baratiti King guy, but he's really good at sneaking. So this large, mountainous man.
He also rides a very tiny motorcycle
that can. We have our JoJo Stand character. We have our Iskandar.
He's basically Iskandar from Fate. Just that big, that mighty, that handsome.
And he rides a little motorcycle, and he's really good at sneaking. So, like, the only way you can find him is you have to sneak to catch him. So you have to, like, go...
you have to out-sneak him. That's how you make him fall in love.
AJ, you're in a city called Datesville, right?
Okay.
No, what's Fastville? Fastville.
Wait, before we
I like this idea.
We need to figure out what we're doing with Arby's. Is it 1, a weird cowboy man?
It's a weeaboo.
Is it 2, just a big hat?
It's a weeaboo. It's a guy who's obsessed with fucking weeb stuff. It's another girl because we have two dudes actually who are let's choose our big 5. So are we going to have Colonel Sanders in this?
I think Colonel Sanders is not in this. He already had his own fucking game. He wanted to play on his own.
No, we need Boomer Colonel Sanders.
Oh, you're right. Boomer Sanders.
Wait, AJ. You're an employee that just started work at KFC. But you have to strike up a steamy relationship with the competing fast food restaurants. So you start dating, let's say, Baratiti KFC guy.
Baratiti Burger King.
Oh, fuck. Excuse me, I sinned. So you start dating Baratiti Burger King guy.
Or as I like to call him, Bara King.
But you can't be caught by your boomer boss.
Okay.
Or else he'll fire you. So it's steamy. It's behind the scenes. You have to hide. It's hot.
Ooh, I
But
like
each
it.
one presents like different difficulties. So if you start dating Yandere Wendy's, she'll threaten to kill KFC man.
Yeah, the good news is Burger King has a little bit of like, he's sneaky. So like, it's like a little bit of like the easiest one. Wendy's is definitely the hardest because like, if you say the wrong thing, she's gonna just fucking snap.
Shit. So if you don't remember, like in Honey Pop, if you make the mistake of not remembering things she's told you, she just fucking snaps.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know what'd be super cool? What if each character had a different like a different meter? So like Sneak King, if you fuck up enough, he just disappears and you can't find him. So you can't complete his
that
thing.
one is just that you end up alone and you have to work for Boom or KFC.
Yeah. So if you
fuck up on Yandere one,
she snaps and she
snaps
kills.
and she kills everybody in town. We need to figure out, what are we doing for Arby's?
Yeah.
Is it a girl?
I think it should
or
be
is it a boy?
I think it should be a cute girl with long socks that have burgers on the long socks.
I have horrible news for you, Blake Rhea.
Yeah.
If we are going to lean into Arby's being a girl,
Uh-huh.
Arby's has an official waifu.
An official waifu?
Arby's has an official waifu.
I'm so into it.
Well,
She just has a giant hat.
no.
She's got to be cute. She's got to be like
Oh my god, I wish you were right.
She's got to be like a fuck you. It's for our canon. We're going to make
No, you
we're
need
gonna
to
make her-
understand, I'm not making a haha. There is in the real world, in our existence, Blake, in
What?
our plane.
There's a waifu
There's an
for our
Arby's official waifu.
Can I
And
see?
it's a tiny, I'm going to have to say, it's a lolly. It's a lolly, Blake. It's a lolly. Arby's has a lolly waifu.
Oh.
I don't know what to do with this information.
Her hair is a ketchup packet, and she's thinking, I kudos
It's a
her.
little lolly girl thinking of me, isn't it?
Yeah, she's thinking of the anime like meat stick.
We're really in a weird brand dystopian, aren't we?
Hey AJ, what if we lean into this though? What if we just hold on, stick with me. So you have the option to date the lolly, but the moment you try and interact with them,
The cops
fucking break through the door and carry you off. It's the easiest ending to get. You get fucking carried off and sent to lolly jail because you're a fucking disgusting person.
So we've got Arby's, which is just a fucking trap.
From what
I'm gonna submit this.
Okay.
If you do go through the game and you not only do the cops get called on you in fiction, the real ass cops get called on you.
You get doxxed.
You get fucking doxxed. 2. So we have the Arby's girl, which is our little trap for creepos.
Oh shit.
We have
Doing the Lord's work there.
the Lord's work. We have Wendy's, which will just fucking snap because she's yandere. We have Bara King.
None
Who's
of
an
these
absolute man.
But he'll ghost you though.
Well, only if you fuck up.
It sounds like he
Do good for the king.
Okay.
Do good for the king, and you can
Okay.
have it your way.
Okay.
And then we have Boomer KFC, because that's what you fucking get
No.
for trying to hang out in our space, KFC.
Oh holy shit! I'm lightheaded. Oh fuck! Like
Laughing-
legit. Give me 1 second. Oh fuck.
Is-
So who's our Ronald McDonald? Because
Oh, right. He's the Eldritch Horror.
he's an eldritch horror. Oh, he's Pennywise.
I want to
right.
lean into Ronald McDonald being this horrifying Pennywise
What?
thing, who
What
I'm
if-
not into, but you know that people are out there thinking, I want to get devoured by spooky Ronald.
Hey AJ.
What's up?
What if we really lean into the Pennywise thing? Because
Okay.
Pennywise's power is he will take on the form of your greatest fear.
Ronald
What if-
McDonald takes the
on the
form
fo-
of your greatest hungry snack.
No, either this. Oh my god, that's good. I was thinking more of like he's okay, non-binary.
Uh-huh.
So they can take the form of any your ideal relationship person. So you have to take like maybe a survey or something at the beginning. You take a hunger survey. Like you have to like you figure out like what is your favorite snack, and then it'll come up with something based on your food selections. So it's like, oh, this
Based
girl
on the
loves
food
to
that
eat.
you like. Now we will make Ronald McDonald look like that. I see that you like chicken tenders. You must like something lean and skinny, a little crispy on the outside. Boom. We
Little
get Ronald
tangy,
McDonald, who's a little bit taller, a little bit like buffer, but he's got like a mean jacket on.
Ooh, there you
And
go.
maybe like a couple sharp teeth.
he has a patch jacket, but it's just all the different sauces from McDonald's. He's just got like sweet, sour, honey mustard, barbecue, and on his back of his jacket is just the fucking M from McDonald's. But oh my god, I'm so fucking into that actually. So we have the choose your own adventure Ronald McDonald. So they take the form of your favorite snack.
Pick your favorite snack. That's the fucking tagline.
What's AJ?
What?
Is this our nugget? Are we gonna do some? Do you want to do some lightning round stuff? I think because the KFC thing came out, this is a pretty timely thing to be our nugget.
This is weirdly built, and I don't know how much else we can really do. So let's do some lightning rounds.
Okay, sweet.
This one might be it.
You pitch me something because pitch me. Oh god, I just looked at your phone and it's still Lolly Ketchup Girl from Arby's, and I'm like, fuck.
Why did Arby's do this?
I mean, like, it's adorable. Like, if you don't look at it in like a gross, disgusting date way.
If you're like detached from the actual community, which of course Arby's is when they created that.
Oh shit, you're so
That's the
right.
thing. This isn't like Arby's. Arby's doesn't make a fun Naruto cutout because they're like, check it out, Naruto's good. They're doing it because they're like, hey, you know what? I know that AJ Hart really likes Naruto. Maybe we can convince him to come eat meat if we show Naruto on.
So you think they made the Lolly character because they think Lolly love and anime communities are synonymous?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
It's the same reason why the KFC game exists now. KFC didn't do that because they like art. They do that because they know that fucking dorks like Dream Daddy. Me, I'm dorks.
We should play.
Dorks like me love Dream Daddy.
Dream Daddy's a good game.
It's so good. But that's why the KFC game exists.
I love shitting on them, but I'm also so fucking like I am impressed because that was a gamble and it looks like it's paying off for them.
It was a gamble and it is paying off and it does have a
people to talk about.
It's free publicity. Look at us.
Yeah, we're fucking talking about.
I love to be like, ha ha ha! You're not kidding me, KFC. Here I am, fucking promoting.
Show me some lightning round.
Damn it,
shit,
maybe
dude.
I'm not immune to propaganda.
Yeah, maybe it's because you're not immune because you have friends that aren't vegetarian, so you're gonna get it through osmosis.
And I brought it up because I thought I was hot shit. This is hubris. This is hubris, Blake.
You've led us. Your downfall is your own.
I got a submission here from Brooke Wilson at Guileless Argon. Brooke suggests sword swallowing. Sword swallowing. Be quiet so I can get a clean take.
It's not like we do audio-based content where we need to speak right. AJ.
I edit my fuck-ups out. Sword swallowing, but it is your fencing opponent's sword. So you and I are fencing each other, and it's a little bit like you go in to stab me, but gulp. Where's your sword at now?
This has some homoerotic kind of vibes to it. It's like, oh, please don't stab me with your sword, good sir.
Shut up.
To each their own, but like that's the vibe I'm getting. It's like, oh, please don't stab me with your sword, good sir.
Gulp.
Oh, look at this snack.
Here I was thinking it'd be a fun game like a Nidhogg energy. We're like, ooh, I'm gonna get you, swallow. And you're over here being like, oh, they fucking.
I mean, like, there's sexual tension there. Are you telling me if
there's sexual tension in Nidhogg
AJ. Okay, this is how I know if there's sexual tension or not.
Okay.
Say if this was happening outside of your room and you were to walk in and suddenly see a guy bent down, because he has to be bent down to catch a sword in his mouth, right?
No, why would somebody be not if he's going for a head stab?
Okay, either way, if you're walking in and you're like you see a guy with a sword halfway down his gullet and the other guy's just holding it there, you don't think there's going to be some weird tension? Like you walk in like something's up. This game sounds fun.
So veering away from the homoerotic energy.
Wait, what are you talking? Oh, speaking of which,
what?
AJ and I missed out on it, but our friends went to a fucking yaoi art showing.
They went to Anime Jungle's hentai and yaoi night, and I didn't get to go. That's the end of the story.
I wanted to go, but I was so sleepy.
Check out this cool story. Blake and I didn't do something. That good radio? I got another submission.
Fuck you, it's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. This one comes to us from Gazer on Twitter. You are a large beanbag, and you have suddenly gained sentience. Your goal, escape from the lab that made you this way, and seek revenge. I am bread controls with stealth mechanics. But we did get a cool little game add-on from Nick Kimby at 69420 Nice. The added mechanic of every step you take, you lose beans, so you need to complete the level in a certain amount of moves, which I like because there is a game coming out that's kind of like this. It's where you play that like monster blob that has to escape from their factory, but it's like,
is that not just Inside? Spoilers for Inside.
It didn't come out like
2 years ago.
No, it didn't come out 2 years ago. It came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
that game's great. By the way, if you
yo, we have a Let's Play of that game.
Oh, do we? Oh,
fuck, we
do.
old fucking
oh shit, you're right.
Factoid Games account.
AJ and I used to actually do Let's Plays a little bit. It is nothing compared to like Sex. If you've checked out our Let's Play of Sex, which is way faster and
it's way funnier. But we did do a full Let's Play of.
We should link that if you guys want to see.
We'll link it in case you want it. I just remembered that. Sorry, but I love this video game idea of
a beanbag. Wait, AJ.
What?
You play Street Sack.
Our Street Sack?
Our Street Sack. If you guys are just tuning in, AJ and I found like a 7-foot beanbag on the street outside our studio. So you play Street Sack, and it's gained sentience, and now it needs to escape.
It needs to escape
revenge.
And find.
AJ,
is it trying to escape the facility, or is it trying to get revenge?
That's the backstory for our Street Sack. It was an experiment that just now gained sentience, and it escapes from our studio, goes back to the lab to get revenge on its creators for giving it.
This is a little bit of a branded game, but we're the brand.
No, it's not our brand. It's Street Sack. Street Sack isn't our brand. He's just part of
his own brand.
Yeah, he's 7 foot 30 pounds of his own brand. He's got big bara beads, man.
So I love this idea that like it's a game that controls like I Am Bread, but you're a big sack.
Yeah.
And instead of like a timer, you're just running out of beans.
Yeah. How do you regain beans between levels? It just happens?
I think I think it's a little bit of like a Katamari Dynasty thing.
Yeah.
And whatever space you have, like you run out of beans gradually, and you can find objects that can replace those beans in your sack, but it will change the way that you roll.
Oh my god, I love it. And it also changes your abilities. So like say you roll into a level where you just have regular beans, but you can't smash through a wall.
Yeah.
But say you like, I found
you
like
leak enough beans and you gather up some cinder blocks.
Yeah, now you can smash through
the wall.
Fuck, that's actually really cool.
And then
like
maybe
that.
we get a little bit goofier with it. Like you lose a lot of beans, you lose a lot of like cinder blocks.
Fill it with children.
Fill it with kids. Fill it with a guitar.
Ooh.
You go in and maybe you play a little bit of music. Little Kids Bop in the middle of the park.
You have to jiggle yourself.
You jiggle yourself. Kids Bop comes out. The parents come over to see what all the fun joy is about.
You swallow them.
You swallow the adults.
Now you have keys to get into a car.
Now you have keys and you can get into a car. Beanbag driving a car.
I like the weird, fucked up undertones of this.
I want it to feel like Katamari Dynasty, but fucky.
What?
I want it to feel like Katamari Dynasty, but fucky.
Okay, AJ, you need to clarify that, because when you say fucky, I usually assume you mean it's sex.
Not sexy, like what we just described with you swallowing children and guitars and cinder blocks. Which I don't think in Katamari Dynasty you swallow kids.
No, you don't. You can add, I don't think, actually, no, I think you can add people to you. But they just stick to your outside. They don't like become part. They don't go in.
We're never talking about what happens when you get into the sack, for the record. When you're in the sack, you're in the sack.
It's just like, it's like another fucking realm of just weirdness. God,
we'll never know.
This is fucking creepy. I like it.
The sack will never tell.
Okay. Before we jump to our new game, what is the end game of this? So like, is your goal?
You swallow the universe.
No, you want to. No, you're trying to get revenge on the scientists. So I'm assuming you need to break into a facility that requires a special amount of abilities.
You start off and you escape our little office here.
Yeah, now you need to go through
swallow
a park.
Up animals to kids to parks to city places. Eventually you get into a military base. Once you get into the military base, then you can get military clearance IDs swallowed up by people. From there, you then have to find the research facility. You find the people that created you.
And you get to swallow them up.
I think you actually smother that one, and that one's really long and uncomfortable.
Oh my god! So like, it's the first time like you don't actually swallow.
Yeah,
something.
You don't swallow.
Like,
you just smother.
You roll into them, and then you just see their arms like
it's drastically uncomfortable.
And then it like fades to black, and it's just like you just play some really just dark.
The
fucking...
sack rolls up to the character, and they're like animated like a Katamari character, all fun and silly. And you push against like the wall, like you push them against the wall, and their arms start to flail, and then slowly slowly all the fun color sucks away from the game, and the camera
my God.
slowly zooms in for a very, very prolonged amount of time, and the music stops, and you just hear heart beating. And then the heartbeat slows down, and then it ends, and then it fades to black and credits roll.
AJ, you're fucking haunting me right now. That's insane. Okay.
That's game design, baby.
Do you have one more lightning round, and then we can jump back to our chicken nugget?
Our chicky nugs.
Our chicky nug.
This comes from Reddit. Horsegun Inc. suggests,
Hey.
Donkey Kong is expanding at an alarming rate, and it is 2 tweets. One says, I wanted to be more successful video game character, so I ascended and became one with the universe. And that's a tweet from Donkey Kong.
Oh my God.
And then the next post is from New York Post. Something in the universe is killing off entire galaxies.
So Donkey Kong
It's in the galaxy.
We call it Donkey Kong Galaxy Runner. Galaxy
I think it's just Donkey Kong
Devour.
Galaxy.
Ooh. It's in the same vein of Super Mario Galaxy, but the controls are way different.
Hear me out.
Okay.
We bring back the bongo controls from the Donkey Kong bongo game.
Deep cut.
And it's just like a Donkey Kong bongo game, but it's all astral themed. And you play as Donkey Kong beating the hell out of like astral projections and astral bodies.
So your drums is you get big enough to where you can make sounds using planets.
Yes. And so like you go to war with the astral like shape of Ares. And
holy shit.
Like all those astral like bodies.
Oh my God. So you have to beat them in a drum battle.
Yes.
It's just, it's like.
Well, you use the drums as a controller. It's Donkey Kong punching the hell out of them.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay, so it's like you when your first challenge is beat the Little Dipper. The Little Dipper can't punch back.
Oh no!
So it's an easy thing to beat the shit out of.
But the next one is that you got to beat Ursa Major, which is the Big Dipper's big mom.
Oh shit! And now they can.
And it's just a big space bear.
Fuck, that's.
And so you gotta like dodge and punch and uppercut. And it's Donkey Kong fighting a space bear.
Fucking radical
this
as
game
hell.
Is super radical.
Okay, cool. And
more things should be space themed. I want another fun Donkey Kong game.
Hey, we're getting Curveball Space 2.
We are getting Curveball Space 2.
I am so excited for that game. We got to play that. Like that might be a fun game.
That'd be fun to play.
All right,
let's go back to our nugget.
Let's go back to our nugget. All right, so what? Okay, so we've kind of figured out what everything is. Mm-hmm. We've figured out that you can date like the big 5. So McDonald's, they're weird, choose your own adventure kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Bar a Titty King that will ghost you. Yandere, Wendy's that will kill everybody. And then Boomer.
KFC, which you can date, I guess. And he's like, I'm cool. Did you check out my cool dating game?
He's just constantly trying to pitch and add his game.
He's trying to add.
Like,
he's trying to be an ad. He's like a shitty advertisement for the KFC game. That way,
like, yeah, this was me back in high school, baby. He's one of those people that like peaked in high school. He's one of those creepy boomers that like wants you to think that he can get it, so he shows images of his like old like self, and he's like, "How's it going? You know, I used to be quite the stud back in my day." Has a wallet just filled with all of his pictures.
I'm telling you, I used to be able to get it. You know, I might still have a little bit of it in me, if you know what I'm saying.
I could still lift, not with my back, but with other things.
How's it going? It's fine I can say this because I'm
old.
Oh,
he's one of those guys?
Of course he's one of those guys. Look at him.
I don't know anything about the real Colonel. I hear he was also kind of not a good guy.
I saw somewhere online somebody said that the real Colonel Sanders went into a KFC one time and cussed them out saying that they were making trash food.
Ooh,
I hope that's true.
Oh my God.
If that's true, that's the rawest shit I've ever heard.
How dare you change everything after I sold it away? Okay, now we need to come up with a name. What is the name to our fast food? We call it Fast Love? No.
Fast Love's not bad. You might have knocked it out of the park.
Let's come up with some other, because I kind of want to include the whole Colonel dating simulator vibe.
Well, what the fuck was theirs called? It was like Colonel Sanders dating simulator, a finger licking good dating simulator.
I think it's finger licking good love or something like that.
All of these places have a drive-thru.
Okay. We call it Drive-Thru Love.
Drive-Thru Your Heart.
Ooh, I like that. Drive-Thru Your Heart. Maybe because I think we should add like a little thing on the end because it's like the finger licking good dating simulator. So we call it, what was that one thing you were saying is like
pick your favorite snack.
Pick your favorite snack. I love that.
I love that too.
Congratulations,
we've solved our own riddle. We don't need our lovely, lovely fans to give us branded ideas because we already crushed it.
Bullshit. We're gonna make another brand game. We're gonna make another brand game next week because it'll be fun.
We'll see how the cookie crumbles.
Well, because it might not be a fucking fast food game, AJ.
Let's see what the team has.
Okay. All right. We ready for patch notes?
Yeah, I guess we're ready for patch notes. This feels wicked fast.
Drive through your heart.
Drive through your heart. Pick your favorite snack.
Oh my God, that's really lovely, actually, and very timely. I like that.
Stupid. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Patch Notes. We got a couple of announcements here. First of all, Blake and I are going to go ahead and add the link to our old Let's Play in case you guys want to check that out. It's from like 3 years ago, and I completely forgot that we did that.
You know what my favorite part about that is?
What?
You don't have a beard.
I don't have a beard in that.
You look like baby AJ.
I don't have a beard and I have short hair, and it's so long ago.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, but we'll go ahead and leave a link to that in the notes for this episode.
All right, guys, and make sure if you want to be featured in our branded integrated video next week, where we make sure to send us a submission on Twitter, Spiritual Suck with 2 C's, or you can email us at spiritualsuccessorpodcast@gmail.com, or you can just make a fun little comment on the Cool Games Inc. Reddit. We're still very active on there.
And if you know of anybody that would be interested in checking out the show, go ahead and share this with a friend. We don't do any sort of like advertisements for the show, so word of mouth is really the only way that we've been growing, and it's been really cool seeing your support so far.
You know what's crazy? We were looking at our analytics earlier this week. We hit 244 subscribers just by word of mouth because of you guys.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fucking insane.
It's really awesome. Thank you all so much for checking us out and sharing us, and just if you're willing to keep up the work, it means a whole lot to us.
Yeah, and if you guys want to take give us a little extra love, leaving us a rating or review is really, really helpful and helps us grow. We very much appreciate it.
And all this work isn't for nothing because Blake's still slaving away bonus time for you guys. He makes a lovely piece of artwork that he releases every Thursday on Twitter and Reddit. Mm-hmm. And he even has a little secret, a new secret social media that all of them have been getting posted up to.
Where?
Instagram.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's like, wait, what are you fucking talking about?
We have an Instagram, so if you want to hunt that down and just look at the images Blake has made, you're totally welcome to do that.
Dude, right on.
And then last but not least, our intro and outro music is Cheap Shop by Anna Monoguchi, an excellent song from an excellent game for an excellent album. That's the wrong order, but that's what I'm going to live with today. As always, I have been one of your hosts, AJ Hart.
And I have been your other host, Blake Rea.
This has been Spiritual Successor, and these are cool games
that should not be made.